breathe. Why? Okay, why? Hold on. It's actually not a good resolution either. Hold on. Can I... Gonna... Yeah, okay, we're back now. I'm gonna need to change some stuff around. I'm gonna probably just need to delete this entire scene. Because it is causing issues. Here we are. Oh, so I'm going to need to come back too. Huh? All right, but yeah, we're doing DKC 2. How are you? It's weird, but just something in this made my everything crash. Pardon the gunk that's gonna be on the screen in a moment. Oh, this gunk. Alright. We're in the middle of an ad break anyway. My apologies for the inconvenience. Okay, well, I mean, I might as well go to a break screen if I just grab some water really quick. Sorry about everything being nonsense. Okay, we're back, and hopefully everything won't. Okay, hold on. If I don't fix this, please don't somehow make everything crash. And that'll do. All right, we're playing some Donkey Kong Country 2, and I'm also gonna tweet out that we're doing it. Back up with DKC2. I'm gonna do an at here. Because you're here. Alright, yeah. This game, it's like by the time that you like have an N64, you got your N64, maybe you only have like at launch there were three games. There are only two. Like at launch. I know in Japan there was a third one. Like there was Pilot Wings, there was Mario 64. Also, let's do a little yeah. There was Pilot Wings, there was Mario 64. And there was another. It was like Mahjong or something. I'm gonna look that up really quick. I'm just curious. N64 launch titles. Pilot Wings, Mario 64, and Saikyo Habu Shogi. Oh, so Shogi. And I don't think that game came out in the West. Correct. Next game that actually came out was not until November. November 4th. We went all of October without a new N64 game. I mean, maybe they, like, I'm sure a number of people beat both games in that month. But yeah, and it was Wave Race. And a couple days later is Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Man. There's one game that came out only in Japan. November 29th. Eiko no St. Andrews. Doesn't even have a Wikipedia article. That's curious. Anyway. So, when you have kind of gotten tired of the game or two that you have on the N64 for a little bit, you want to go back to some... Which one was like... Oh, I'm gonna turn up the volume a little. Listen to this jam. Volume for myself, at least. 6 hours. When did I play this game for 6 hours and only get like 31%? Did I like play part of it and then then continue off like another day or something? This is my complete one. Yeah. Alright, let's just go ahead and raise the first one. This is a game that I played at a friend's house in kindergarten. Yeah. So, like, after the N64 was already out, but he didn't have an N64. And this game's freaking awesome anyway. I don't really think I had the mindset, at least early on, that it's like, yeah, the old games are stupid and dumb. I want to play the new games, which there's only been like a year's worth so far. Pirate Pank. Beep, beep, beep. What a polite little jingle for Captain K. Rool saying he kidnapped Donkey Kong. Beep, beep, beep. Dude, man, Rare is sick. I'm gonna turn this music up more. That's so quiet. I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm gonna blow my eardrums out next time I load up an N64 game. Probably in like 30 minutes or something. This guy. This game was my introduction to the Donkey Kong Country games. I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit. Oh, hold on now. Whoa. Whoa, your horses. Look at that background though, too, man. Look at that water. You can't get that on the N64. Well, you could, but no one tried. No one wanted to. Because it was all about the 3D. No one wants to go back. No one wants to go back to this. Also, the digitized graphics are awesome and all, but, expensive and time-consuming. They look fantastic. Absolutely incredible. But man. Hold on now. Careful. Oh, I'm actually gonna fail this. I actually failed that. There is a fancy way that you could do that in one, like, big charge, but apparently I ain't up to it. Careful now. One moment. Alright. Whoop whoop. Who just thought? You know what? That's what a rhino should sound like. Whoop whoop. Boo boo. That's a little cartoon game. It's a little cartoony game. And it's like you just the magic, man. The magic of playing this game as a kid. Not quite there. Impossible to recapture that. Because it's just like, oh, I would not want to be in Dixie's position when Rambi goes a little toot toot. Also, why is he so small? Think about it. Like, as a kid, there's just like, being bad at games really made it more fun. Like, instead of just, yeah, just kind of move. It's like easy first level. The first level is like, whoa, look at it, it's so cool. Everything's so cool. You gonna jump around a little bit? Oh, how do I get up there? Oh man, why am I so bad at this? Oh, why did I do bad again? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, you know? Rambi's dead. How many kids were heartbroken the instant Rambi exploded into paste? Ba-na-na-na, boop-beep-ba-dee-bop. Hold on. We got a coin. We are 1 nanner short. Heck. Dang. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know anything about DKC1. I only played this game. So yeah, I don't even know what I thought of DKC1. Later. Aha. This is the airiness of the levels music. Oh, hey, Tilthan, how you doing, man? I don't actually have the command. You can just kind of click on your username, and it says that you followed June 25th of this year. Hey, 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 hey. Hope you had a good Labor Day, hey, hey. Collecting the big monies. Boop. Got him. Oh, yes. Only the highest quality. I love this game, man. Ow. I first got. Aha! Oh, ah! That was weird. Dude, so much nostalgia. I was just talking about this. I played this game at a friend's house when I was in a kindergarten. Being bad right now. Yeah, like it was so cool, dude. Playing this game for the first time. Just looking at it, it's so cool to look at. The music's so great. Just, it's evocative. My childhood brain, this is crazy. Oh, getting some water here. I thirst for the donk. Yes, I have beaten it. I 100%'d it whenever I streamed it, like... excuse me. Must have been a year ago, probably? More spiffy today. No, I don't think so. No updates or anything. At most, my rigging is not being wonky because I'm currently not being blocked by the mic, which I try to make sure doesn't happen. Yeah, thank you. I'm actually in the very early processes of trying to get a new design made. What is that banana doing up there? Whoa! It's a green! Got him. Got him. Yeah, like, I'm trying, like, getting a new design made. Oop. Want the N. Want my letters. Must learn to spell, for I but a kindergartner. Yeah, I've just been really putting it off, actually getting back to the, person that we do my design. And if you're good, you can actually get all of them. With the barrel. Yeah, it's like I've been putting that off. I think I talked to her in like July or whatever, but a lot's been going on for me since July. So I have not had the mental... Oop. The mental energy, I guess. Kind of put it together. The mental space. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that like tonight or tomorrow. There's probably a fancier way to like... I watch speedruns of this game semi-frequently. It's just such a good game to just look at. And so speedruns are pretty good for that. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, it's like real life stuff. Like it felt like a whole thing. I kind of don't want to go into specifics of it. But like most of July was, my mental energy was going to one thing. And then the succession of that was met in August, and that has given me less time. It's why my schedule has changed up quite a bit since then. So yeah, now here we are. September, kinda locked into my new weekly schedule. And because today is Labor Day, I normally have much more time on Sundays and Mondays. Like, that is my weekend. And then, but I've got tomorrow off because, you know, I normally don't work Mondays, so then I'm not gonna work tomorrow. So yeah. Come and say hello, you old grandpappy cranky. I'm back by unpopular demand. Offer you my wealth of wrath. I don't even get 2 screens to stand in. I'm sure K. Rool will have 2. Why can't I? Yo, we gotta like thunder back there in the background there. Spend as much time in here as I do. The Killer Instinct cabinet. I'd sort out old K. Rool for you quick, but I'd be spoiling the limited fun of you trying to get out of the team up. Never heard of such rubbish in my life. Oh right, he's British. Hydrate, thank you. I can't imagine Cranky with a British accent. This is way too much reading for me as a child. Yeah, Donkey Kong poster up there in the top right. I want to buy that Kremling head, that'd be neat. Also, Winky is absent, never coming back. It's gone forever. Don't come back without any money! I loathe my family! Gangplank Galley. Now this level's neat because the sun sets. As you can see, it is now visible. Time passes throughout the progress of this game. Oops. Like, I wonder how many days actually pass in the course of this video game. I like to imagine that it's like a month, but it's probably only a couple days. Oops. Can it not? There we are. Oops. 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 There we are. Really? Pardon me? As you can see, the sun is getting lower in the sky. Dang. I actually heckin' died. I actually did it again. What am I doing? What am I doing? Can't imagine Cranky with a British accent. I'd like to play this game multiplayer with somebody someday. Maybe do the first one first, and then this one. Twofer. Oh, where'd that, Here we go. Got something important there? There you do. There you do. Ah, that's fun. And as the sun sets... Got him. Whoop! Careful now. The sky turns orange and the sea green. I'm dumb. What am I even doing? How's this happening? What madness is this? That's cute. That's fun. Got him. Bonans. One of the rare invincibility barrels. Not something you get very often. I wonder how much of difficulty playing video games as a child was being unable to hold one button and press another at the exact same time. You know, doing like a running jump. I'd imagine a fair bit. Yay! Kong College. Hold on. Okay, yeah. The first one's free, children! Oh, and Lockjaw's Locker. Excellent Jan. Cool idea for a level, too. All the water levels are just inside sunken ships. I'm dumb. Yeah. Do 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 do. Wow. Do ba da do da da. Da boo da ba do da boo da. I think that's an exit there. Song's excellent too. Hey. What could that possibly mean? Dumb. Dumb is what it means. Oh yeah, I've totally missed on guard. Here he is. My tasty fish boy. Na, 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 na. Now here, I know there's a way to get into that secret, or that little under... Not underwater, this whole thing's underwater. Under the, oh. Down, no? Well, we can go do this. I said we can go do this. Alright. Huh. What's the physics of that? It's a one-way box. Am I supposed to go down from like the top? Oh, good thing he just kind of runs away like that. There it is. All right. All right, now we actually progress quite rapidly. Got him. Nothing over here? My fish, no! My fish, yes! I've never had marlin. Never ate the swordfish. Oh, look at the I never noticed that before. Look at the background. Like the that's like a mode 7 sort of thing, I guess. Like the what would be the floor and ceiling of an area is like it's actually moving. Like based on your perspective. I've never seen that before. I've never noticed that. That's so cool. Ah, dang. I don't... the completionist in me, man. Oh. I think we can still get it, actually. Yeah, there we go. They're forgiving in the early levels. Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks to hydrate. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I'm reminded. I remember I saw your redeem. And you shall be redeemed. Community. Roles manager. You. VIP. Saverino. We in there. How you doing, man? Alright, maybe I'll do that. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Depending how I'm feeling. Oh, my bananas. Well, too late. You're stuck with it. 3 days. Hope you had a good... yeah, I'm fine. I'll sleep for an hour. Alright. So, good Labor Day, I'm hoping. Give me a big hand of... What is my name? Wonky or Stinky? Nice. Level of monkeys. First enemy that you see in this game, a furry rat. An ugly earthworm? Huh. Is that a dig at Earthworm Jim? Power naps? Yeah. Yeah, it makes you feel weird after. It's like, your body thinks it should be the morning, but no, you only slept for like an hour. What's the name of this area there? Blah, blah. Gangway garbage. Gangland galleon. Gangplank galleon. Gangland. Iron Maiden song that I'm forgetting how it goes. Pirate Puzzler. What button do you press to run? Why do you ask? Correct! The name of the first level, that is Pirate Panic. Name of the enemy boss who was kidnapped, Captain Crap, Captain Creep, Captain Karul. I can't believe they actually had that in the game. Captain K-Rap. The Crap. Personal game, how many windows? 2? 4. Oh, that was lucky. First rigging level, that is main brace mayhem. The first level of the game, which of these is not in the background? A gun? Yeah! So, I played Mario 64 earlier. Before I tried to switch over to this and the game, and OBS crashed because, you know, OBS. If you fancy a game, you know my name, because you answered that question correctly. Hooray! Top Sale Trouble. The way that I've got my stuff set up, the game cart is actually blocking a sliver of my screen. So I can't see about an 1.5 inches of the screen. Oh, heck. Heckin' Snake Man. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for a game, I'd be up for listening. Doesn't necessarily have to be retro, but that's kind of what I'm going for. Any game that I may have on the Super Nintendo, N64. Don't got many suggestions? Okay. Kinda on a feeling I may just go ahead and go like DKC3 after this. I've had some Donkey on the mind. Oops. I wanted that singular banana! Huff! Yeah, I kinda do know all your suggestions. And I would like to get back to Langrisser. Eventually. Hold on, can I just, hop off of you? I want. Oops. Well, cool. Please still be there, Snake Man. Oops. Snake Man, no! I missed the snake. It's probably actually one of the less helpful... Anyone want to respawn? Hello? Yeah. Worth it. Oops. Calm down, though, big guy. Calm down, Got him. The power of a girlfriend. You, too, can use your girlfriend as a projectile. If you ask politely, and she says yes. That's how dating works. Just gonna ignore that bunch. They are dating, yes. Diddy and Dixie are boyfriend and girlfriend. Heck. I remember having difficulty with that buzzy beetle. Or, it's not a buzzy beetle, but you know. There it is. Yeah, I remember having difficulty getting over that bee when I was a child. As many things were as a child, they were more difficult. Nephew. Diddy is Donkey's a nephew. Coin. That is unknown. Whoops. Iframes, go. I was right at the end. That was a ding dong. That dude's called a clasp. Because he clasps to the rope. Kinda sucks that you have to... Well, don't even have to. Oops. It sucks that you hurt the neat little dragonflies, you know? They're not hurting anybody. Oh, what? I actually grabbed onto that. He just kind of slips off. That's weird. Family fresh mode. Oh, funky fresh. Funky is a pretty great Kong. He is the coolest of them all. Hold on, did I already got that, right? Don't need to get it again. I'm dumb. I did it. Speaking of funky, Funky Flights 2. The Bodacious Boogaloo looking good, dudes. I'm Funky the Main Monkey, and my new Funky's Flights can take you anywhere on Crocodile Isle, provided you've already checked out, of course. Cruise on over to the Barrel Man and ride the skies. I don't need to. You don't have to. Yeah. I need to get the Donkey Kong Returns and other one. I need to get the Donkey Kong Returns and Tropical Freeze. Yeah, I need to get those. I've got a Wii U. Maybe I should just get a Switch. Like the Switch version actually has more stuff, right? Like that's the one. The Switch version has the funky mode, right? Oops. Dying to the easiest boss. There we are. Yeah, I'm forgetting. Good job, Diddy. He's the rapping man. In the rapping land. I kind of want to look it up really quick, actually. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, Country Returns. Man, 2010. Alright. First installment of that best-selling Wii title. Re-release, or, yeah, re-release. 3DS port. Wii U re-release. And NVIDIA Shield release. Alright, yeah, there's nothing special about the Wii U version of the original. Of, rather, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Tropical Freeze. An enhanced port on the Switch. So maybe I should go ahead and get just Donkey Kong Country Returns, and then eventually get the Switch, then eventually get the, Tropical Freeze one. I want to have the updated version. Because I want funky mode, obviously. Anyway. Back to the Kong at hand. Bum, bum, bum. Crocodile Cauldron. Oh, dude. The music in these, in the lava levels, honestly, underrated. I'd put it... Oh, man, there's so many good songs in this. Like, Sticker Brush is obviously up there. Sticker Bush, not Sticker Brush. I always make that mistake. Sticker Bush. Anyway. Also, how the heck did that ship get in here? Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh. It's such a good lava level, man. Like, it looks so good, dude. I love myself a good lava level. Hehehe. Like, the genius of just making some... It's like calm, in a way, you know? I need to find more OC remix version, songs of this. I'm dumb. Ah, man. I've got the one from the album, the DKC2 album. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. Nice. Get infinite lives doing that. Go, just die. Get 2 lives. Or even better, beat the level. Get 2 lives. Restart level. Got 'em all! I just playing this game as a kid, it was so cool, because you just took it slower. Now you're just better, so you beat the game more, you know? Like the stars! Careful now. Careful now. Aha! Spidor! Shoes. As some would call him. Because guess what? He has shoes. Oops. Projectile murder. All the bananas. And you can be cheesy and kind of circumvent most of the level. I just make a little webby bridge. Also, why is there a spider hanging out in Lava Land? Oh, there he goes. I'm gonna miss shoes. Oh. No shoes. It's so funny this... Now, hey, there's landlubbers. My name is Clubber, and you cross me bridge. I'm gonna cost you a piece of 8. Your average Londoner. If you just don't pay up, I'll run you through like the scurvy dogs you are. Aha! It costs 15 crim coins to do or whatever. I woke up today and chose violence! You die! Actually kind of skipped the scene, but you know, whatever. They brought me back for a second episode! Can you believe it? Cranky Challenge. The name of the first lava level. That would be Hot Head Hop. Name of this area, it is Crocodile Cauldron. Six? Dang! It was just 4. Hooray! Lucky lava! What colors were the crocodile heads to jump on first? It was green and green and brown. 1 lives. Excluding the end of area boss, how many levels? Hold on. Yeah, it was 4, right? Yeah, it was, wait, no, 5. It was 5. 5. Yeah. Squid Game? Real game! Oh, welcome back. Welcome back from pooping and eating food at the same time. Oh, I didn't even read it, but I figured it was the banana bunch. I saw banana, and that's all I needed. Where did the beetle first appear during the first area of the island? Level 2? Just to piss. Ah. Peeing and eating at the same time. Wonderful. Name of Diddy's ponytail girlfriend. What is your name? Leave the studio. Cannon's Claim. Oh, another excellent song. Cast testicular torsion. No! My torsion! And you can get that as Diddy, I'm pretty sure. Ah. Yay. Well, it's something I'm missing over here, I feel. No, nothing. Well, except that. Oops. Careful there. Careful there. Yeah, this song is just awesome. I just wanted the bananas. Oh! That's what the DK coin is. I forgot. Yeah, you can get that as Diddy. Yeah, I'm the best. I forgot that's where this is. Just fail already. What am I doing? I'm the brain. Haha, you fail and suck. But I already got everything I need. Got him. Downward Satyr, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. Hope you had a good Labor Day. Yeah, dude. The song is so good. I was just talking about how Hothead Bop is an underrated bop. This is also an underrated bop. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it was had lunch with my parents, having a good time, you know. Well, here it is. Ruining my song. All right, yeah. We got Chinese. And, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and, we got Chinese, and I got like a low main that wasn't impressive. So I don't know if either, at the place that I normally get Chinese is closed on Mondays, even regardless of Labor Day. But yeah. Oh, it's such a good song, dude. So good. Alright. Yep. Oh, that was kind of neat. Twofer. Boop, 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 boop. I want revenge. But at what cost? Oh. Aha! Wasn't worth it! Oops. Good thing we're immune to explosives. As long as they are my explosives. What am I doing? What am I doing? Level's not hard. Bim bum bum. Bim bum. Bim bim bum. Got him. He is dead right now. Bum 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 bum. Foul mouse. There we are. That's what we should do. Don't bother. Don't bother. A wiggly octopus with his 2 octa arms. I see. There we are. Oh, is that but a small bread? Oh, but the small bread. Right? Hold on, I can't even see from here, actually. Yes, it is a small bread. I love the background here, too. Oh, many a small bread. Small bread plus more bread equals big bread. That's how the breadonomics works. You know all those posters that describe all the different government types? Yeah, you know, it's like, you're a farmer and you have 2 bread. You use 1 bread to make more bread. Oop, careful there. Oh, there we are. The one that you showed me? Like the, Froge. The, Hyrule Warriors one? Ooh. It's a man-only barrel. It was alright. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the Warriors music. Like, it feels like it kind of tries too hard. But, I mean, it's, hold on, where is... Oh! Totally on purpose. Like, I feel like it's, I don't know, there was something that was kind of missing in it. It's kind of hard to describe. I mean, it's all right. I'm not gonna say it's a bad rendition, but oh, I messed it up. Yeah, it's like rock versions are awesome, can be quite good, but I don't know, like something about it that was just I don't know. Oop, hold on. There we are. Yeah, it's definitely fitting for the gameplay. Like, I've played Dynasty Warriors games. I'm not unfamiliar with the genre. I've played Dynasty Warriors 4, 4 Empires, 5 Empires, and, yeah. I've got 8 Extreme Legends? Ah, well. Alright. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Alright, but it is about time for a break, so stick around. If you're new, don't forget to follow the channel. I will be back in a couple minutes. So, grab a burger? Yeah, grab a burger. Not for me, though. Ignore my, yeah. Ignore this. I don't know what the deal was, but for some reason my iTunes thing is locked for security reasons. So I'm gonna need to reset my password. I don't know. Alright, we're back. The music posted in the Zelda one. The Warhammer one? Um, I didn't get around to that one, I don't think. Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't dox myself when my iTunes showed up. Tell me if I doxed myself. Like, I looked at the VOD, and I'm pretty sure I'm good. Yeah, I didn't actually... Yeah, I don't think I actually got to the Warhammer one. Alright. Anyway. I mean, cutting it out would be work, but also, I'm pretty sure it was, not an issue. I actually just made it a little small. Alright. This sliver of the banner at the top there. Good. Alright. Yeah, I'm very pretty sure that the pop-up did not dox me. Okay, anyway. How the heck did they get a galleon into this volcano? Or at least this very active volcano land. Alright, we don't need to go there. As cool as he may be. Lava Lagoon. Lava Lagoon is full of the tomb. Save you from going in the water. He's so happy about it. But it's supposed to be boiling water, right? That his spittity spit cools down somehow. Hey. Dun dun pa 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 pum poopa dun 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 dun. Levels like this always made me a bit anxious when I was a kid. Ew. I'm dumb. I want to get the Kong, but I don't get the Kong. And I rush a bit too much there. Got him. Got him. Oh, that was close. I don't know why that didn't kill me. Huh. we got the halfway point. Oop, there we go. Okay, no wait, I remember. I remember now. It's this. Hurrah! Oh, I could have gotten a fish. Unless you get the Confederate partition. I'm in favor of the younger candidates. Yikes. And I can't even go backwards, man. Not gonna be able to get the bonus on this one. I'm trying to go for 100%, but... Oh. That's a funny little glitch that you can do. That actually allows you to do a skip of the second level. See a lot of that in speedruns. I'm in danger. Yes, my son keeps the game, but yeah. A lot of the little stuff does go for the later dudes. Oh, late on that. Bum bum ba ba da ba ba bum ba dum bum bum ba da ba da ba. And it's kind of weird that Y is actually a select button when you're in some of those menus, so that actually can get confusing. Red Hot Ride! Neat. Hate this, man. Get jumped on. Wasted way too many bananas there. Chilling out in a volcano on a balloon. That's probably where the fairness is kind of intended to come in. Is that the oldest gets less, but he gets the more important titles. So it's supposed to be sort of like a balanced sort of thing. Though in... Yeah. I think you get what I'm getting at. Good old Rhinopolis. It's a monkey riding a rhinoceros, riding a balloon, riding hot air in a volcano. Yeah, that is true. But it's like on paper, it sounds like a good and fair way of doing it. But it's also not a good and fair way of dividing, of like making a government. In this period, it was not a concept that like, hey, I'm going to be a great king in order to rule and make a successful state. No, it was, here's my title and my land that I own. I'm the king of France, but that doesn't mean I am the excellent ruler of France. That's a modern concept. Probably a lot of consolidation of power. The thing with is maybe... Oh, hold on. There we are. Like, there was really no option that the king had gotten so powerful. Jump on the balloon next time. I wouldn't be surprised if the last time I played this, I also did the first 2 worlds. And then, stopped. The common thing to do to die if you had 2 or more sons, kingdom split. Yeah. That's kind of the thing, is that the kingdom was not a concept of, hey, here's the state where people live in. It was, here's the title that belongs to a guy. His son should have it, just like the inheritance of any property. Forget that letter. And it was, and your property is for you to do with what you will. Excellent. Excellent. Like, it is quite good if you were to rule well. But you don't gotta. You don't gotta. Got him. The Donkey Kong games always got me in a mood to go to the zoo. I loved the primate house. I went to the first 2 worlds and stopped last time. Yeah. That sounds correct. It's kind of how I played it as a kid, too. I got stuck on the 3rd world. Like, I never beat the 3rd boss until I played through it in its entirety. Like, a year ago or something. Oh, heck. You old crank! Squawk's Shaft. You know what I'm not gonna do this time? Make a comment on that. In any capacity. Other than the fact that I'm not, making a comment. I feel like I discovered this last time on accident as well. Just completely circumvent the shaft. Yeah, I want to actually play the level. Even if it only gets me a little bit more time with this beautiful song. Oops. Huh, something died. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. The music died. And now it's back. Or the music, sound effects. That was a little weird. And I love that. Ooh. It's like. It's kind of like the dwarves are mining. And they're singing little dwarf songs for mining.